that is the art building.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to PSU's art building. This is it. This
Hi.
is Bingaman-Burt. Who's going to be one of our tour guides today.
One of the tour guides.
And the other one
is the amazing Schumacher.
Hi, everybody. So yeah, we are going to be taking you on a little bit of a tour of the art building, and I thought maybe the place to start would be the traditional home of graphic design,
the art
building
Annex. I want to kind of point out that someone just tagged "I miss you so much" on the building, and it wasn't either one of us.
It's a true sentiment that we feel, but
true sentiment that Sean and I feel deeply, but we haven't yet taken it to Graffiti Land yet. So
Graffiti Land is my favorite theme park. So this is the Annex. You can see right here, we've got this amazing mural.
I have to say that I'm very proud that this mural was installed by grad Ali Kazukian in 2011. 2011.
Because it was my first year teaching, and I helped to install the last couple.
That's great, and no one has screwed with it except for my 2.5-year-old son. Just a couple days ago, who thought it'd be really fun to start pulling out all the tacks, and then we had to leave. We had to go. So yeah, but this is what we see. It was inspired by the Wideman Kennedy thumbtack mural that says "Fail Harder." I really love the rainbow tack, push it sentiment for PSUGD. It feels very akin to the spirit of this program too. Super DIY, bright and colorful, and fun. That's us.
So let's take you up the stairs here.
Let's go up the stairs
and take a look at the Annex.
Look, all the stickers are off of the elevator.
Yeah, we've tidied it up a little bit.
That's nice.
So it might be a little surprising. So these are two of our main design classrooms. This one, we've got some great windows in. This is a classroom where you might have our intro to type classes, 121.
Definitely. This is where you are probably going to have 121, which again is one of the very first design classes that you take here at PSU. This class also you can see Precious Bugaran, one of our beloved adjunct faculty, teaching type in this class. A lot of 100 and 200 level classes are happening here. So as you can tell, the chairs are up on the tables.
Yeah, we've done some cleaning around here.
And also, just recently, we got new chairs. We have painted accent walls in these rooms.
Thanks to Sierra Tag.
Sierra Tag, a wonderful 2018 alumni graduate who took that on as a personal project to bring some color into these spaces, which we love. Yeah. We love. We always have students that are taking initiative, proposing different ideas, and we try to help them make it a reality to the best that we can, because we are super big fans of, if you see something and you want to change it, let's make it happen. We will help facilitate that happening for you. So if you're watching this and you have an idea, Sean and I are always happy to help you make it happen.
We love to make it happen. So let me take you now to my favorite classroom, my traditional classroom.
This is your favorite classroom?
This is my home. I love this room.
This is your favorite classroom.
I know, it's surprising.
I do love the yellow in here now, but that's made it a lot better. And I do like the fact that it's not quite as loud as it used to be.
Yeah.
But Sean, why do you love this classroom?
I love this room because this is the home of Page Construction, the thing that
he's dressed up for.
I'm dressed up for.
Sean, how many times have you taught Page Construction?
I think it's 18 now.
18 times, and every single time he has worn that outfit.
Yes.
We love jokes here at PSU. We love sight gags.
So much.
We love dorky sight gags.
But Page Construction is our intro to page layout class, our Art 200 or DES 200 now. And you can see this room is filled with accoutrements of things that I like Will Bryant's poster and this great this amazing cat.
Oh,
Look at this
Sean
great
loves
cat.
cats. Sean loves
There's another
cats.
cat. Good cats.
This class also has a lot of our UI UX classes that happen in here. Tom Hines teaches in this class pretty often. Alana teaches in this class pretty often. Hopefully we'll be in this classroom again teaching at one point. Tom's office is actually right across the hallway. He is one of our full-time professors here at PSU in the program. And that used to be my office.
Yeah.
And fun fact, that office used to be a closet filled with broken computers.
We love broken computers here.
We love it.
We have lots of them. But yeah, these are two of our favorite rooms. But let's take a look at. So over here we've got this is Liz Sherman's office up there, at least her old one.
Her old one. She's currently the director of the School of Art and Design, but previous to that, she was the head of the graphic design program, and that is where her office lived.
Yes. And
these are bathrooms.
we're about to pass by Stephen Lee's office. You can see he's got some amazing. Rizzo.
Beautiful.
So Stephen teaches a lot of our interaction classes. One of his favorites is creative coding.
Yes.
And he's also one of the co-founders of Comma, which is our BIPOC and Allies student group. So it's a very cool space in there. And right here is Meredith James.
Beloved Meredith James.
Amazing Meredith James.
We love you, Meredith. We love you, Stephen. We love you, Meredith.
We love all of
Liz.
you.
We love you, Tom. Sean and I are just shouting out to the ghosts of PSU GD, hoping to summon them. Although we talk to everyone, all the faculty in the graphic design program, probably every single dang day, either on Slack or text or whatever. But seeing each other in meet space doesn't happen that often.
No,
so it's going to be a party when that actually does happen. But we're also standing in the middle of what we belovedly call the RAD lab.
And it is rad.
It is rad.
Not in the radiological sense, which is another way that people refer to radiological labs. This lab is rad because it's full of all the stuff that designers need to really make anything they need.
We have good printers. We have beautiful computers. We have our beloved Rizzo, Lizzo the Rizzo, who's actually in that room over there, but there's a bunch of cases over there of ink. This room is pumping with activity when we are in person, of just like creativity, printing, talking, sharing, connecting, making, all of that good stuff.
Kate, for those of you maybe out there who are watching who don't know what a risograph is and what like superpower it has, what is a risograph?
Well, a risograph is a beautiful hybrid of screen printing and a humble photocopier. And those two things come together to create beautiful stencil-based print processes like you see on the wall here. We have lovely fluorescence, lovely overlays, beautiful transparent inks, and it's a really wonderful way to learn about print production, about making things with your hands, and it's a super fun process for design students to get their hands quasi-dirty and to have an immediate output of the things that they're designing. So we really enjoy this machine here at PSU, as do lots of graphic designers outside of PSU as well.
It's a wonderful thing that we have for students.
This is ink, beautiful ink. Do not eat the ink, no matter how tempted you might be.
It's soy ink though.
It looks like cake frosting.
Toxic.
You should not eat it.
No.
I've been instructed to stop telling people that you can eat it because you probably shouldn't eat it.
We got some more risograph posters over here. One of our alums, Walton Brush.
I know that is
turned into a horrifying Photoshop thing.
We love Walton.
But check this out.
This is just a very, very, very small fraction of Professor Breyer Levitt's historical archives of graphic art materials. Breyer teaches, not only does she teach our layout classes, type classes, but she is really neck deep in our design history classes, and she also is quite the collector herself. And if you want a hot movie tip to check out, she directed a movie called Graphic Means that's all about design before the computer. And it was a huge research project for her. It got national, international attention, and just really excited that this is her research and that she shares it so well with her students and with faculty as well.
Yeah,
so.
and if you haven't seen it, you can go, and you're a member of the PSU community, you can hop on the PSU library website and rent it for free.
Oh, that's
and,
cool.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
It's a very cool thing. So I want to take you now down this hallway.
Oh, this hallway.
Past a mural from Will Bryant also.
2010.
Yes.
2010. One of the nice things about these buildings is that if you want to make a mural, just ask us and it'll happen. But you can see here, these are the students from 2010, 2011 that helped Will make the mural. Alex Boyd, Allison Berg, Ryan Bush, Jasmine Silver, Heather Noddings, Alex Taylor is in France. Alex Jolivet is in LA. Heather works in LA at TikTok.
Wow.
Jasmine is a designer here in Portland. Ryan is a filmmaker here in Portland. Will lives in Austin doing awesome stuff. Alex works at Nike. And Allison Berg is at Wyden and Kennedy, and she's been there for, I think she just celebrated her 8th year there.
Wow.
So anyway.
I would be on that list too because you invited me, but I showed up too late and there were already 12 people helping.
No, Sean.
It was too many.
So close, so
Yeah.
close.
But yeah, I wanted to take you through now.
Yes, this is the room that students can never find on the first day of class.
Yeah, you know, it's our buildings are a little bit of a maze, but that's creative too.
It is. It's very creative.
So this is room 180 in the annex, and this is probably where you have had our design thinking class, maybe.
Again, led up by the brilliant Meredith James,
Yeah.
who is our research and theory professor here at PSU. She is the lead for all the design thinking classes. She also, you might have had thesis in this class.
Yeah.
Which she also teaches. You might have had one of her seminars in this class. She recently did a seminar on art and politics. She's done seminars on failure. Always be watching for the different classes that she's teaching because they are super thought-provoking and good discussion always happens.
Yeah.
So, and you also have a view of the Domino's.
Yeah,
The Domino's and the Chevron
very conveniently
building.
located to Domino's. But you can also see, like, I mean, it's a good reminder. Like, this is where we're at is like between 4th and 5th, and Lincoln and I want to say College is the north one.
Yep.
But yeah, like it is.
We're a very city campus.
We are.
We're definitely in the heart of the Southwest here in Portland. We are very integrated with the city here, and again, like you said, you can just see the Domino's right there. You can see. I have to say that the Chevron has a very good selection of snacks.
Yes.
So when you do return to this building, do not sleep on the Chevron.
Don't miss out. And if you like pumpkin chocolate chip cookies, go across the street to the engineering building.
Sean will always tell you where the best cookies are.
Yeah.
If you're looking for cookie tips.
I know the hookup.
Or muffins, or any sort of brown food in general.
I
Brown
love
and
it.
bready. Sean loves it. Brown and
Ooh,
bready.
Do I ever? So we want to take you now over to the art building proper.
Yes.
So let's head on over there right now. So we're in the annex. The annex is sort of an older building, 1926, I believe.
Oh, yes. Tell us some building facts,
Yeah.
Sean.
So the annex was once home to a flag factory
I do
where
love that fact.
the world's biggest flag was once made.
I do love that.
But this building, you know, it's been just a regular old office building for a lot of its life, and then it was home to 3 art schools, including us. A little place called Bassist College, which the Art Institute bought and turned into the Art Institute, and now it's us. So we're taking you inside art building proper, circa 1965. We've got. Tell us about this really little
I
room
know,
here.
it's by Claire D.
Yeah.
She graduated just in 2020,
Yeah,
I think.
very
A very
recently.
recent Actually, this mural went up right before the pandemic happened.
Yeah.
So that happened. Claire did an awesome job winter of 2020, and then the pandemic happened.
Yeah, but it's, you know, this is a lasting legacy. when you're coming into this building now,
Yeah.
you get to experience this beautiful mural.
It was our solution to mask the bathroom doors.
Yeah.
That you're immediately greeted when you
Welcome.
walk into the art building. It's like, hi, welcome to the art building. Do you
Welcome
need to go to
to
the
our bathrooms.
So this is kind of fun, and I like the way that the hands
Yeah.
are like holding the posters.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love the colors. It's so beautiful. So nice.
Well, yeah. Early on in the pandemic, they had some really great like cutouts around the hands too.
Oh, I know. I love those cutouts.
That's
We need
very
to bring
fun.
those back.
Yeah.
So, if you've never been to the art building before, one place that you will want to know how to get to is the art office.
Yeah.
The art office is kind of the central where you ask people all the questions. And this is the art office.
We've got a lot of keys, folks.
I have 2 keys, and I have a hard time using them sometimes.
Welcome to the art office.
This is the art office. And this is where you would see the amazing Sam sitting here, either here or in their office back there. Liz Charman is the director of the art school. Her office is back through there. Ellen Wack, who is one of our amazing administrative assistants, she helps with scheduling, all of the great things. You would find her office in there. And then this is my office.
Yeah, whose office is this? It's yours.
This is my office.
You have the funnest office.
I do. But what I did realize with the pandemic, it's packed full with things. I have not missed a single one of them. And so that makes me feel like I could just get rid of all of this stuff and I'd be fine.
Don't do it.
I know. I do love it. I do love the stuff. But yeah, when you come into the art office, this is where you can ask us questions. We can point you in good directions. We can help you with scheduling, all of that good stuff.
Yeah.
Do not be afraid to ask questions. We are here to help you.
Yeah, if you need help, this is kind of like the nerve central.
I like Nerve Central.
Nerve central. That's how it works. And down there's a bunch of other offices. My office is down there. I don't know that we particularly.
But that's also
need to-
I think it's confusing for when you sign up for advising sessions.
Yeah.
You're like, do I go down this weird hallway? That is where you're going to find a bevy of faculty offices.
Yes.
A bevy of them.
Yeah.
A hotbed of faculty activities.
Me
so
and Breyer and CL
Yes.
all down there, as well as a bunch of art practice faculty.
Exactly. So
Lisa.
do not be afraid of going through those doors because that is where you're going to find lots of friendly and fun faculty for sure.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Let's go upstairs.
Let's go upstairs. This is one of our galleries.
Oh yes, I believe the doors are actually unlocked
What?
if we want to.
They are.
Yeah.
That is one of our galleries. We have what's very echoey here.
Oh yes, it's all hard concrete. This used to be actually the entrance to the building. Yeah. There's there's a really nice window at the end. We tend to use this gallery for kind of video works, projecting kind of out. Because as you can see, it's got sort of just great sight lines. Like there's a lot of traffic that passes by there. There's the I-5 on ramp. So it's a nice big space.
Okay. This is our elevator, but we're gonna take the stairs.
Yeah.
The stairs, which are just located right around the corner.
A little bit hidden.
A little dark. We're going. It feels a little spooky. Don't be afraid.
Yeah.
Here we come.
I think, here we go. Apologies if this is a little shaky, folks. We're having some gimbal troubles.
And this is where we enter into the poster archive of March 2020.
Ooh.
Time stands still. March 2020.
But all these posters have been mostly put together by students. We've
Yes.
got a whole lot of really incredible student work. That's a Walton Brush poster right there for our show and tell lecture series.
Ooh, 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 woo!
Woo! Which is every Thursday at noon we share kind of perspectives from designers. I mean, really now all around the world.
All around the world, everything is online and it's open to the public. And
Yeah.
this is a poster right here from our mentorship program,
Yes.
which is I feel like it's a student-led program that partners up juniors and seniors with freshmen and sophomores to kind of help them through our portfolio review that happens at the end of the second year, and also
Yeah.
just to connect upperclassmen with lowerclassmen so they can know each other and help each other through school and beyond and beyond. We've had the mentorship program now for well over 10 years, and it's so fun to, to talk to past alumni who are currently working with their mentor or their mentee from 8, 9, 10 years ago. So it's a cool program that again was started by students, which is so wonderful. Okay, second floor.
Second floor. Nice green paint. PSU classic. And right as we walk in, we've got a whole other gallery. This is an MK gallery named after Michihiro Kasuki, who is our former department chair.
I tried to just peel it open with my fingers.
I don't think there's a way to open that from the outside anymore.
There's not.
But it was recently renovated, and you can see it's a really beautiful space with these nice big windows in it. And that tree, boy, when spring starts up, that's
it's so gorgeous.
Real tremendous
it is so
space.
Gorgeous.
Where are you headed now?
I'm going to be heading to the Creative Suite.
The Creative Suite? That sounds so much fun.
Here's another mural made by Casey Hemlick, who is another grad of the program.
Yes.
That was part of her thesis project, or their thesis project, I think. Yes, and now we're heading into the Creative Suite, which was a project that was organized by several students. Who were the students? It was Katie and Sloan.
Why, I have their names right
here.
here.
Oh my goodness, it's like I set you up for that.
Yeah, Sloan, Katie, Lisa, and Amy. So we actually, we had this space, and we were asked to kind of come up with a solution to a problem, which was we had no place for students to just kind of hang out in this building. So got together a group of students, and they really took the initiative and made this place happen. They budgeted it out. They did all the decor. You can see this great mural.
You have 2 great murals in here.
Yes, brand new mural too.
Wow, Mia did that one. Absolutely gorgeous. And I think this is a good example of, again, kind of students bringing problems to us and then us using our curriculum to figure out ways to make their education experience one that is a bit better. And also, with students being actively engaged in this process, they have more of an ownership over their education. And I think that's a great, great, great thing for people to feel. It's a real empowering feeling. So yes, this is the student lounge. So Sean and I really like finding spaces that are underutilized and then trying to figure out how we can really get them perhaps sometimes overutilized, but it's
well, we've got a lot of great creative energy in this program, as I think this room demonstrates almost more than any other. Like, this is as much as the Rad Lab is, like, this is the other creative hub of this program.
And this is also where, if you are wanting to take photos, we've got kind of a really lovely a photo setup here. And this Studio Light System 5000 transformer creature that we're photographing right now, this was donated to us from Wyden and Kennedy, and our amazing adjunct faculty member Walker Cahal loaded this whole thing up, brought it on over, set it up, and again, it's just, we have such a just dedicated and delightful crew of faculty that are part of this school. And again, not only are they amazing educators, but they're also active designers in the community, and it just, again, helps kind of make these connections and magic happen to benefit the students and the school as a whole, which it just feels so fortunate for sure.
This is a community of people who care about our students and about this place. Like, we worked really hard to make it as special as it is.
So this room is always open.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always open now, but the building isn't open. But when we're like, when things get back to some sort of normalcy, this room is always open.
Yeah.
So again, it's a great place to kind of come if you are early for class or looking for a place to hang out or just looking to meet other students.
Yeah.
Come to the Creative Suite.
Yeah, it is a place for student voices to be heard.
Absolutely.
So you can see, here's that mural again. We've got some design classrooms down there too. I think we're gonna maybe skip those on this particular tour, but you can see there's another little mural.
Another CQ baby mural happening. And also this floor has the MFA Studios too.
Oh yes, yeah, we kind of just breezed by those.
Yeah, we have the MFA Studios are here, and then there's also one of the big main art history lecture halls is behind this door right there.
Yes.
And we probably will end up in that classroom at one point.
Oh, but should we
Should we
maybe
go
take a tour down this hallway a little bit?
Yes.
Because there is one room that we really do want to show you, and that is our loom room.
Oh, yes, 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 yes. We do.
So we are kind of just starting up our weaving program, and this is our amazing collection of looms. And we got all of these from OCAC.
Yeah, the Oregon College of Art and Craft. They sadly closed a couple years ago, and we worked with them to get a lot of their fibers program here.
Yeah.
And Allison Hurrier, oh my goodness, how do you say her last name?
I think it's Hurrier.
Hurrier. Allison Hurrier is an art practice professor, and she's really just started an amazing textile and surface program for art practice, graphic design, and you're going to hear a lot more about it once we are able to actually get into these rooms and use the looms and all of that wonderful stuff.
Yeah.
So, but
And
this is the space for weaving right now.
And that we have this, I think, is a real testament to kind of the importance of PSU to the art community here. Like, we have lost a lot of our peer institutions over the past 10 years.
Yes, we have.
And unfortunately, that seems to be increasing with speed in the last 5. But you know, if you are interested in fibers now, PSU is the place to go. And you know, we are so excited to be offering this program right now. Like, we've got some really tremendous folks that I'm sure this is attractive. This one I haven't seen before. This must be set up fairly recently. It's a beautiful, beautiful loom.
Gorgeous looms.
My goodness.
Do we want to walk through 240?
Sure. Why don't we go through one of the drawing rooms? So these rooms are all kind of interconnected a little bit.
Yeah, they all are.
You can see there's the dominoes.
They all are connected.
There's some design classrooms down there. Those are the ones next to the mural that we just looked at. But yeah, this is one of our drawing rooms.
I've not seen these tables. I like these tables.
These are great drawing tables.
Yeah. That's a new addition. That's great.
Yeah, I think these are maybe older tables that have a mat attached to them to help keep them a little plainer. But you can see it's a really great bright space for drawing. Very comfortable.
But our primary drawing and painting studios you will find over in FMH.
Yes.
And that is where there's a lot more art practice classes are over there. We're just doing a tour of the art building and the art annex today.
Yeah.
But maybe if enough people smash the like button on this, Sean and I will go and tour FMH.
If we get 5,000 subscribers, then your
hit
bonus
like and
content.
subscribe, and we'll get you some more content, some more hot art building content.
Yeah, but I think we are kind of split up around campus, and that's hard. We want to be one big community. So now we're gonna head up to the 3rd floor. Take you up past some more posters. We got these little poster alcoves. Again, sorry about the shakiness, folks.
I think you're doing great, Sean.
Some great posters.
No, I can't wait until we can do study abroad trips again. This was a trip that had to be canceled last year.
Oh, it was so incredible. I wish I could.
I know. Adjunct Melissa Delzia was going to take a group of students to San Francisco to focus on design history, book design, lettering, go to the letterform archive, workshops. But unfortunate dates. May 1st through 3rd.
A little tricky.
Yes.
We've got also some art posters up here.
That's beautiful.
Nothing Static.
Yeah.
Exhibition that happened right before the pandemic. Was sort of initiated by Julie Perini, who's our video and
our video
professor. Yeah, and it's all just like projection. It was a projection-based show. It was really fun.
It was really wonderful. Yeah, March 5th. That was like one of the last shows in the gallery downstairs.
So let's take you up to 3. Let's actually go.
Do you want to go that way?
Go right. I made these nice little arrows in 2011 to help people know where to go.
2011. We're
Yeah.
still using the wayfinding.
2010 actually, because I did that in
2010.
fall.
And this takes us to kind of a
Oh boy.
real nerdy project that I did.
One of my favorite spaces in this building, honestly.
So, over the years, we've collected lots of ephemera from our grads, either through the portfolio classes or through Be Honest, which is our yearly student portfolio show where students give away prints and pins and business cards. And I, of course, have to collect everything. And so they were all in these boxes. And what was this, like 3 years ago, 4 years ago?
Yeah,
I'm like,
so.
let's just get them all up on the walls. And so this is just kind of a archive gallery of all of the amazing students that have passed through these hallways. And it's such a fun gallery for prospective students, for current students, for faculty, for alumni when they come back to kind of just peruse and get lost in. And I know a lot of alumni are like, oh my God, I can't believe you still have this. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. But I think it is just so fun. I cannot wait to add more because we have bags of things that we need to be adding to this wall.
We are brimming with creativity here. We have more creative energy than we have space.
It's true.
But yeah, like, you know, I always love to pass by these names and know all the incredible things that these people are now doing. Our
So
grads
fun.
grow up
There's
to do.
Kathleen, who
great
teaches with
yeah.
us now. And then there's Jose, who came back and gave a show and tell lecture
Yes.
just a couple of weeks ago.
I think that was last week.
It was last week, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, so fun. Ryan, who now works at Instrument, and he also teaches for us now too. It's so fun. It's just everyone's just kind of frozen on this wall a little bit. And like I said, we still have bags and bags and bags of business cards and prints and things like that from 2018, 19, 20, and 21 that need to go up on here too. So you know what I'm doing when we reopen again. I'm gonna just fill this wall up with new stuff for sure. Okay, so Sean, where are we headed to now?
We're headed into room 320, which is sort of our biggest room.
This is our biggest room.
By a lot. This used to be, when this was the Art Institute, this was their library, from what I understand. But this is now our kind of lecture space. So we've got these great breakdown tables. We have classes up here.
We have classes up here. We have workshops up here. We have lectures up here. This is a super multi-purpose space.
Yeah. So we break down these tables, and when we invite someone here for the show and tell lecture, they present right there at that lectern. And we can pack a lot of people in this room.
We really have packed so many people into this room.
Yeah.
And Sean and I and all of the alumni have moved so many tables and so many chairs. It's kind of part of the deal.
I'm glad that the tables have wheels now.
Oh, I'm so happy the tables have wheels now. Holy cow.
But you can see we've got this whole other workspace back here too. And some soft areas for meetings.
Soft areas. Soft chair areas for meetings.
Speaking of meetings, tell us about the room that we're about to head into.
Speaking of meetings.
What a great segue. Everyone loves those.
This room is the room that Sean and I created in the summer of 2013.
Yeah.
When really, again, there was still this need. There wasn't a dedicated studio space for students to work in.
Yeah.
And also, Sean and I wanted to create a studio that services the people that inhabit this building for just with design, for coming up with ideas, for events, all of those different things. So we created something called A&D projects.
Yeah, and it is a chance for students to actually take on real projects for real clients. Like, we wanted to give students that opportunity to work for clients in a low stakes but still real stakes opportunity, and that's what A&D projects does. So
all of the programming that comes out of the graphic design program comes through A&D projects. We have student teams that work on making those beloved institutions like Be Honest, like Good Market, like Show and Tell.
Like all those posters
like
that we
all of those
by.
posters happen, but also it's a space where when students have their own idea to kind of create the thing that they want to see in the world, A&D projects can facilitate that as well.
Yeah.
And this is
good market.
This is our space. This is where Sean and I teach.
Yeah. So
A lot.
we teach a lot. Oh boy, I miss this room so much.
I do too. And we also have this really nice roof view.
Yeah. Ooh, view of the hills.
I know, it's
like,
so nice.
This building, I mean, it is the most incredible location. Like, you cannot say no to this view. It is just a gift every time you walk in. And on a clear day, you can see all the way out to Mount Hood between those two buildings. It's really, really incredible. But this is our home.
Yes.
In a lot of ways. And this is kind of also like what you work up to in the program. Like, we try to have a mix of levels in A&D projects,
We do.
but the folks who are in here, like, they show outstanding commitment to helping the school happen, really. At PSU,
Getting
the students,
getting things done.
the students make things happen. We've also got a new vinyl cutter. We got right at the start of the pandemic, but it's great for exhibitions and temporary murals and
I know,
things
we're
like
so
that.
excited. We're so
Yeah.
excited. And then we have our party box.
Our
of
party
things.
box.
I know.
We throw a lot of parties.
We throw a
over
lot of
here.
parties. We miss throwing parties. We
Yeah.
can't wait to throw events and parties again in real life.
Lots of paper.
Because we've been
samples.
doing lots of events online, but I can't wait to have events in person.
Yeah.
And this is definitely the ephemera of events past for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's kind of our tour of the annex, our tour of the art building. I know that a lot of people that are watching this have actually never been inside the space, and we cannot wait for you to actually enter. But until then, we hope that this gives you enough of an idea of what goes on in these spaces. And for those of you that haven't been in this space for the last year or so and are missing it, we hope that this gives you just a little hug from the art building and the art annex, and know that we miss you.
Yeah.
Know that this building misses you, and the people really make this space incredible, and we cannot wait to have you all back here again.
It is absolutely true.
Yeah.
I will second all of those emotions. But thank you all. Thank you all for joining us on this wonderful little tour. And I hope you enjoyed your building, and I hope you get to be here soon. Bye.
Bye.